So Todd, I took this from, I took notes from you, from the handbook that we'll review in a little bit, but these were the ones that caught my eye. And I would love for you to walk us through maybe your three favorites here and how you're using them. And then I'll share different ways that I've been seeing them used with our customers, and then also how I'm using them as well.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you have to acknowledge the gorilla in the room, which is to say that ChatGPT is, of course, the start of what's become this tidal wave of AI-based tools that are out there. The fact that they were able to get a generative language model going that is widely applicable to a lot of different usages, so widely applicable that I believe that it has really resulted in really the emergence of an entire new industry or profession of people that are professional prompt builders. Like, how do I write a good prompt for ChatGPT, right? And of course, Microsoft being a backer of ChatGPT, it's now been fully integrated in their product. And now if you use the paid version of ChatGPT, they're basically turning on the web search version of that is actually clicking a box that says Bing on it. And so these are now two very tightly integrated kinds of tools. So I'll kind of name them as one as a favorite to take a look at. Other tools that are related to copy creation would be like copy.ai, which is for creating blog pieces or writing posts for the community, also which ChatGPT is good for. These things are only as good as the prompts that you give them. So thinking a little bit more about how you create good copy. It's got everything to do with the input that you give it, the direction that you give it, and really subsequent revisions that you ask it for through that process. The other ones that I'll mention, somebody was asking about Search Unify. Search Unify is a very broad-based product. It is actually intelligent search, so it uses AI-based tools. And it actually, this is of all these on here, this Search Unify is actually built for communities, and it is well integrated with Chorus. If any of you use that particular product, as well as Vanilla. I think it also integrates with Higher Logic, and can probably be integrated with a variety of other platforms if you've got good APIs built in. What Search Unify is really good at doing is helping you to identify the content that you want to really place better when somebody searches for content. It'll help you search across a little bit more of a federated search, but it'll help you search across useful content. It's also got some AI bots built into it to help people who prefer to get their help through a chatbot, instead. And so it's a pretty powerful, more comprehensive kind of platform. And so you need to evaluate, what's right for your organization. But that's really, I think, like truly, one of the enterprise packages that's available out there for that. CheckStep I also like quite a lot because it is designed for large, like Reddit scale kinds of communities and organizations. It's for content moderation, in fact. And so my involvement at CheckStep is actually a partner of mine. My involvement with working with them goes back before the ChatGPT craze. They have a tool that can evaluate text and images and audio for moderation purposes. So it can flag anything that is problematic content automatically. And it will then also work with the community manager to identify ones that need a little more of a human judgment call around what's good or not.